Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Rebel, and yes, we have another Temu haul, and this is totally sponsored by my bank account. So, yep, I been sick for several weeks now, and all I did was shop on Temu. You get bored just sitting around doing nothing, so you go shopping, right? So that's what I've been doing, and I've been kind of collecting these shoes. I haven't bought them all at once. I'm just kind of collecting them because I wanted to see if price matters when it comes to shoes. I think it kind of matters when it comes to handbags, at least what I've seen so far. But I wanted to see if it is that way with shoes. So all these shoes I have are under $10, or they were under $10 when I bought them. So, yep, I do have a little trial that'll be over here, and you can see what they look like on, and I'll tell you all about them. So, without further ado, I will start this haul and I will move the camera over to give room for the video, and let's get into it. Okay, so our first pair of shoes is this pair of flats here, which I do have, by the way, but I will talk about these while they're on my feet. These look really Art Deco to me, if you're familiar with like the 1930s and 40s Art Deco. That's kind of what they remind me of in a way. I don't know why, if it's because of the little studs or what it is, but that's what they remind me of, and they look kind of vintage, and I thought these would be great to wear with some of my dresses if I needed something that's just a little bit more dressier, but it gives me flats, so I don't have the pain of walking around in heels all day. So, yeah, I think these were the most expensive. I actually think I paid $12 for these because I really wanted them, because I really wanted to try. But the rest of the shoes are under the $10. If I can find a link to them, I'll put it down below. Sneezing like hell just a second ago, but there are several different colors of these. There's the black, the white, like a beige color. But I wanted black because, you know, black kind of goes with everything. I just thought that the rhinestones, I thought they stood out more on this black than what they would have had on the white or the beige color. And it does buckle, has just a standard buckle on the side. Overall, they fit pretty good. I think they're a tad bit small. I got a 41, should have got a 42. I think that these are technically a 9.5 instead of a 10. But with these, I should have got the size 10. The other shoes I've been ordering, I've been getting a size 10. They seem to be big. So I went with a 9.5 on these, and I should have went with the 10. That's about the way it goes. But I can still wear them. They still fit fine. They may be a tad bit short for me, but I'm still gonna wear them. Like I said, they feel comfortable, even though they might be a little bit. They're not small in the way like they don't fit around my foot or anything. They're just kind of short in length. Oh wow, I cannot stop sneezing now. My eyes are gonna water. Whew. Anyways, the next pair is this little white pair of like Mary Jane shoes. These were super cheap. When I ordered them, they were on a flash sale, lightning sale, flash sale, whatever they call their sales. But yeah, this is the trial of them. I have worn them now a couple of times for photos. Once, twice. Anyways, I've worn them before for photos so far. Just primarily walking around the yard. Now, to say they handled the yard just fine because they do have a chunky bottom. And I didn't trip or nothing, so they're easy to walk in, surprising. They don't have much of a platform. They're probably about a 2.5, 3-inch heel. So with them being really, really cheap, I figured they were really, really going to hurt. But they really don't. And they are a size 42, which in these, I should have went to the 41 because they are a little bit too roomy. My foot kind of slides around in them. So I should have went with the 9.5 instead of the 10. So, so kind of keep that in mind. Look at the reviews of the shoes. Sometimes they'll kind of tell you if they're running big, if they're running small, or whatever. And I should have done that with these because I think I've seen a couple of people say that they were a little on the big side, but for the most part, I think it was like all average. They all fit. But for a basic white heel, these are really, really good. And like I said, they were $6 and something for these. They have, I don't know, like they're trying to make it look leather, but it's just weird kind of hash mark. I don't know. It's a weird fabric that they are. It's not really vinyl, you know what I mean, patent leather, and it's not really leather, and I don't know. But they are getting stained pretty easy. Just the few times I wore them, they are getting stained quite a bit. I'm, I'm not noticing scuffs, just stains from like the grass and stuff. But they'll work good for what I need them for when I just need a basic white heel to go with my outfits. They'll work great. They do have the gold accent too, gold buckle. So yeah, they're cute. So I just had to get me another pair of these. If you've seen my previous haul, I've got two pairs of these. A little red and black and gold pair. It's more of a sandal, open toe. But I have a pair of silver just like these, so I decided I wanted to get the blacks when they were on sale. These were dirt cheap at $9 and something. Little kitten heel. I've wore these several times now for photo shoots, and once again, they are super easy to walk in, super comfortable because they are a dance shoe. They're a Latin ballroom, so they don't have like a leather bottom. They have like this. Well, I mean, it is kind of a leather bottom, but it's not like the plastic leather. Not well, it's not even leather. What am I thinking? You know what I mean? Just the soles of these are just this leathery material, and they're very flexible, and I think that's what makes them so easy to walk in. And like I was doing a photo shoot Sunday, I was in these for an hour or so, and they wasn't even hurting my feet at all. And I was outside in the middle of a damn hayfield walking around in these. That's why they are kind of dirty. Um, didn't hurt at all, and I wore them for another photo shoot I did here at the house. I wore them for probably about an hour. Didn't hurt at all. They're so cute. These are the size, I believe these are 41. Yeah, I think 41. But they fit perfect. There's plenty of room. So I could have maybe even sized down to 40 of these. But yeah, just definitely watch the reviews at the bottom and see what other people are saying about the shoes. So yeah, these are super cute. I do love them. I love the sparkle, and the glitter that's on these does not come off. You know, some of the glitters like this will come off on your hand or whatever. This does not. So they're cute. So I went way out there with these. These are totally out of my comfort zone. I call these kind of what am I thinking? Like Jersey Shore girls probably wear something like this. It's a square toe, and it's this rose gold sole, and it has the clear straps and clear heel, and the heel's kind of like a squared off. But these were under $10. These were a size. Okay, it just says size 10. So that was the brand right there. I don't know if you could really read that very well, but I don't like these. I I could wear them, I could get it, but I tend to slide. So then my toes are like hanging off and just looking weird. Um, they're not too hard to walk in because you know they are more of an ankle down. There's no platform, and it's not that. Like I said, it's just my toes want to just slide out the top of them, and it just doesn't look good. You'll see in the try on video. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of these. Um, they're probably for somebody else that is into this style of shoe, but I want to give them a shot. They were $8, really cheap. They just wasn't for me. So there's not a lot to say. There's really no padding, so don't get your hopes up. There's a little bit up here on the arch in the heel, but down here there's absolutely nothing. And like I said, there's nothing to grip onto, so that's why my foot just wants to slide out of it. It's tight, but it isn't tight enough because your foot still wants to slide. That's why I don't like these single straps that are like this small. It just doesn't hold my foot, and I just slide. So, but I mean, it's a heel and it's still cute in its own way. It's just not made for me. So, you know me, I have a thing for the feathers and heels that are mules. And usually I don't go for this style with these chunky plastic heels. and the square toes. I'm not a fan of the square toes. I like just a traditional rounded toe, but these were under 10 bucks. And like I said, they had the feathers, and I love the feathers. And I mean, in the 40s and stuff, they did have this plastic in shoes. So it's not like it ain't close to being a vintage reproduction. It is kind of close in a way, but in another way, it's not. But like I said, it was cheap enough, so I got them. These are a size 43. But I'm glad I went up to the 43 because in some of the reviews I was seeing, my birds were being real loud. Some of the reviews I was seeing, they were running small. So I went up to the 43, and I'm glad I did. My foot fits perfect with these. They're comfortable, but to keep in mind, over time, this is going to stretch. So if you have a narrow foot, this will eventually stretch out on you, this plastic, and then your toes are going to be sliding out. For me, it's fitting pretty snug right now, so my toes don't tend to want to move. Not much padding to it, but you don't need a whole lot of padding when it comes to this. But yeah, I kind of like them better than what I thought I would, because like I said, I don't usually do these square toes and are these chunky heels, because when I do a mule, I like just the little pointed, don't mind if it's a kitten heel or whatever, but I like the little pointed heels instead of these chunky ones. But it does make it easier to walk in these, that's for sure. But I do like these. And I will have, if I could, like I said, if I could find everything, it'll be all linked down below. It's not affiliate links, it's just links for you to be able to find the stuff a lot easier. So this kind of plays off the same format as these. They just changed it up a little bit. So same square acrylic bottom, same squared off toe. This time though, we have butterflies and pearls. They are really cute. And this is another pair I did not think I was going to like. It's going to be like those feather ones. This was like throwing me off having that squared off toe. But once I got them on, these are really super cute. So I don't really have nothing this formal. But I don't know. Maybe one day I'll need something to be this formal, and will have a shoe for it. I don't know. Easy to walk in. Super. This one is good because it is pretty tight around this part of my foot, so I'm not sliding. And since it is so tight, I think even once I wear it some and it starts to mold to my foot, I don't think I will still be able to slide out from it. I think it's going to fit just right. So if you do have a wider foot, you might keep that in mind. If you do want these, it may be a little too narrow for your foot. Also, it's pretty narrow to get into this part, even though you do have a stretch back here. But just keep that in mind too. It's pretty narrow to get in there. But other than that, they are really, like I said, you can see the video. They are really cute. Like I said, a lot cuter than what I thought they were going to be. Like, these butterflies are just so pretty. There were different colors of this too. I believe that there was a white and a beige, or like cream toned. Maybe kind of like what's inside here, with the acrylic and stuff. But I went with black. I just thought black would match with anything I wore, probably. So, and I thought that the butterflies and stuff would stand out more with the black. But yeah, these are super cute too. They were under $10. Oh, this is my last pair. Okay, so we have another. I thought they were ballroom dance shoes, but they're not. They're just a regular. So they just have a regular sole to them, but they have that same ballroom style, like with straps and stuff. These are really cute, but my toes kind of want to go, out again, mostly out the side like that. You'll see in the try on, but they're still really cute. They, are they shorter? Okay, no, these have more of a heel than these black ones, so they're probably a 2.5 inch heel. And then they're in a champagne color. I wouldn't call it gold, but I wouldn't call it like rose gold or nothing. I think it's more of the champagne color. It has that buckle that you just slide down. It's kind of hard to get on sometimes and off, especially if it's a tighter. This one on me is a tighter strap. Even on the last one, it's still kind of tight. So keep that in mind if you got larger ankles. This may be a problem to get around your ankles. Um, the straps are fine. No issues with that. I got a 41 in this one, and it fits my foot just fine. It has the rounded toe like I like. It's really pretty. Like I said, if I need something a little bit fancier, I do have something. They're easy to walk in because they are a shorter heel, but you do not have the flexibility in these like you do the dance shoes, so they're not as comfortable as those dance shoes. You do get a little bit of padding in here, but it ain't much. So, but for the price, it's a pretty, I mean, really all of them for the price, they're actually a pretty structured shoe. There's like no give. I try to pull the heel. There's no give. They're solid. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the quality of them for the price of them. Now I think some of them were higher priced. I just caught them on the flash sales, so that's what made them so cheap. But yeah, so far I'm not disappointed with Temu shoes. I've had several pairs now that I've ordered, and I really do like them. Other than this pair, but it's not because of the quality or anything. It's just the style just isn't me. So it like I pulled it like on those, and they're not budging at all. So yeah, like I said, so far I'm not disappointed at all in the quality of their shoes. But yeah, this is my little video and try on for you to see. I do have more shoes coming. I have a lot more stuff. I'm trying to now catch up on the videos. I have handbags, dresses. I've got all kinds of things. So I'm trying to catch up on your videos so you can see everything. So yeah, that's it for today. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And as always, I will see you guys really soon. Love y'all. Bye.